is now time for Ask the Expert. We've got a blonde beauty here with us today. We're talking about the family pets today.
Dogs and cats can suffer from the same problems that we do as they age, and Dr. Katie Heinrich from the Silver Spring Animal Wellness Center joins us with 10-year-old Madie, who's a Golden Retriever. Yes, and so she can't really quite run and jump like she used to, and I know she's having a tough time making it outside in time. What are some suggestions?
So in her case, she has what we call hip dysplasia. So her hip joints are not aligned correctly, and in dogs as they get older, that can be a big problem because as the bone rubs against the joint, it causes cartilage wear, and that over time causes some pretty significant arthritic changes, which is they can have trouble rising from lying down position, and can just have a lot of pain and decreased mobility. Oh, sweetie, stay here.
She's moving pretty fine right now.
Yeah, she had the adrenaline going, I think. Yeah. So there are many things you can do about that. For her in particular, because she's a little overweight, having a dog at a lean body condition can make just a huge difference. It puts so much less pressure on their joints. So that alone, sometimes just losing weight, they don't need any medication or anything more after that. If that doesn't quite do the trick, or you have a dog that is a normal weight that's still having hip problems, there are many arthritis medications that we can use, almost similar to aspirin in people. There's other pain medication, there are supplements, there's acupuncture, so there's many things that we can do to help them out.
Okay.
One other pet question we have now. This is from Mike in Milwaukee. Let's listen to this.
I have 2 pugs, and we started letting them sleep in the bed with us, and now we're trying to break them of it. We close the door and keep them out in the living room, but they'll scratch at the door or whine to get back in. So my question is what would be the easiest method, if there is, for me to break them of sleeping in our bed?
That's a big problem.
Yeah, I'm in trouble with that. My dog's sleeping like that too.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind it, it's not a problem. But in this circumstance, putting them out of the bedroom completely, if that's what you want, you just kind of have to tough it out until they get used to it.
Right.
Ideally, if you don't mind the dog sleeping next to the bed in a nice dog bed, that would be ideal, and that's something that they should be able to adjust to pretty readily. So you either get a crate or you get some type of like a tie-up material that you can have them on a leash, with a harness, and you basically would either crate them or tether them next to the bed with a nice dog bed of their own. Okay, hon. And anytime they jump up on the bed, obviously when you're around, you move them off. When they're in their bed and they're behaving, you just give them lots and lots of praise, lots of treats, so they realize that that's where they're supposed to be. It can also help if you exercise them a ton right before bed.
Tired.
Exactly. So then when they settle down and fall asleep, they tend to actually stay there.
They're out. All right, Dr. Katie, thanks. And Madie, the blonde tornado.
She lived.
If you have a question for our experts, email them, asktheexperttoday's@tmj4.com. You also leave a voicemail. The number is 967-5253. We are back after a good lint rolling.